All right, here's another caterpillar book. This is a fact book. Like the last one, it has actual photographs in it. It's the real facts. It's not a story, but it's true facts. Here we go. Caterpillar to Butterfly by Laura Marsh. She wrote this book. All right, you know it. What's this one? Front cover, back cover, and spine of the book. You are correct. Let's take a look at the title page. Yes. Caterpillar to Butterfly by Laura Marsh. Okay. Here is what is called a table of contents. In a textbook or a book that has true facts in it, a lot of times we have a table of contents. The contents are what's in the book, and the table tells us what page. It will tell us what we are going to be reading about and on what page. For instance, there's a riddle or a puzzle on page 4. We're going to learn about beautiful butterflies on page 6, and the 4 stages of butterflies: egg, caterpillar, chrysalis, and butterfly on page 8. It starts and goes through page 18. All right, and then there's the rest of the things that we are going to learn on the page where we can find them. What starts as an egg, then walks on many legs, and then uses wings to fly? A butterfly. Beautiful butterflies. Butterflies are fun to watch. They fly with loops and dives. Some have bright colors, some have bold patterns too. Four stages. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's also fun to watch butterflies change. They change a lot in their short lives. In fact, there are 4 stages in a butterfly's life. Number 1 is the egg. Number 2 is the caterpillar. Number 3 is the chrysalis. Can you say chrysalis? Chrysalis. Chrysalis. And number 4 is the butterfly. This is a monarch butterfly. And stages just mean steps of how something grows. Stage 1, egg. A mother butterfly lays many eggs on a leaf or branch. Each egg is close to food. Caterpillar food, that is. Look at all those eggs. Look how tiny they are. They're on the back side or underside of a leaf. Butterfly eggs come in all different shapes and colors. Look at this. This is a Malayan egg fly butterfly. These are all different kinds of butterfly eggs. Stage 2, caterpillar. The tiny caterpillar bites a hole in the egg. It crawls out. The caterpillar is very hungry. There's one still in the egg. There's one just coming out. These guys have already chewed out, waiting for their brothers and sisters to get on out of there. The caterpillar eats its shell. Then it eats the leaf it's on. The caterpillar moves to another leaf. It eats that too. Ooh, once they get going, guys, they are so hungry, they just eat. The caterpillar grows and grows. It gets too big for its skin. It sheds its old skin like a snake. There he is. And there's his old skin. See how little that skin was? He couldn't fit into it anymore. He had to get out of there. The new skin fits for a while, but then the caterpillar is too big for that skin too. Caterpillars shed their skin 4 or 5 times. Let's count how many times they shed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a lot of times. Monarch butterfly caterpillar. That's these guys, and he's turning into a chrysalis. Stages of a caterpillar forming a chrysalis. Some of ours are making this J shape now. Some of ours are just starting going into a chrysalis. And here is where they kind of shed their skin and it crunches up until it falls off. And inside here, they're changing into the butterfly. Stage 3, chrysalis. By now, the caterpillar is ready to rest. It hangs upside down. It sheds its skin one more time. The new layer is called a chrysalis. It is a hard shell. Inside, the caterpillar is changing. It stays in the chrysalis for 10 to 14 days. Stage 4. Butterfly. The chrysalis moves. It splits open. The butterfly wiggles out. Its wings are wet and crumpled. This is a Julia butterfly. But you see how his wings are kind of crumpled up? Because he was stuck up in here. So he's got to dry them out before he can fly. Blood pumps into the butterfly's wings. They get bigger and harden. The wings dry. Now the butterfly is ready to fly. Have a good trip, butterfly. Remember in the video we saw how his wings were all crinkled up like this and his tummy was moving? Well, that's because he's taking all the blood and fluids and squeezing it out of his tummy and putting them into his wings so that they can dry out and harden up so that he can fly. Time for lunch. A butterfly doesn't eat plants like a caterpillar. It has no mouth. A butterfly drinks nectar from flowers. It drinks juice from fruit. A tube on his head works like a straw. Slurp. And see this right here? You see that black line right there? That's its straw to drink the nectar out of the flowers. It actually curls up in a little circle almost, a little curl, and comes out when it wants to drink. And that is his tongue. That is called a proboscis. Can you say proboscis? Proboscis. That's what butterflies use to eat. Catchword, nectar is a sugary liquid found in flowers, and that is what his proboscis is slurping up right now like a straw. Goes like a straw. Cool butterfly facts. Number 1, butterfly wings are covered with tiny scales. 2, the world's smallest butterfly is the blue pygmy. It's the length of a pushpin from wing to wing. 3, butterflies are found all over the world except in Antarctica and the driest deserts. 4, there are 17,000 kinds of butterflies in the world. 5, butterflies taste with their feet. They have taste sensors there. Can you imagine walking around tasting the ground at your feet? That's what butterflies do. 6, the world's largest butterfly is the Queen Alexandra birdwing, as long as a ruler from wing to wing. Oh, that sounds like a bird. That'd be cool to see that butterfly, huh? Back off. Caterpillars and butterflies are a tasty snack for predators, but they have tricks to keep predators away. And a predator is something that hunts other bugs, other things. So the predator would hunt and eat the butterfly and caterpillar. So some hide using camouflage. Camouflage is when they look like the bark or the surrounding area so you can't see them. Some can be deadly to eat. This one has poisons inside his skin, so if the birds know not to eat them. And some look like other things. What does this guy look like? It looks like these are eyes, doesn't it? They're not. They're just spots on his head. His eyes are down here. But these make him look bigger, so the birds don't want to eat him. Camouflage, an animal's natural color or shape that helps it hide from an enemy. Predator is an animal that eats other animals. Moth or butterfly. Let's see, butterfly have bodies that are slender. Moths have furry, thick bodies. Butterflies have antennae, are thin and have little knobs at the end. And moth antennae are slim to a point and look like feathers. This is a moth. That's a butterfly. Butterflies can be brightly colored. Moths are usually brown, tan, or white. And butterflies fly during the day, and moths fly mostly at night. Butterflies make chrysalis. Moths make cocoons. So, is antennae? That's what it says down here. Say antennae. Antennae. They're thin, and these guys look like feathers. And it says moths and butterflies look alike. Here's how you can tell them apart. Spring butterflies to you. Or bring butterflies to you. You can bring butterflies to your backyard. Make a butterfly garden, but first ask an adult for help. This is a swallowtail. Okay, here's what you'll need. Plants that are local to your area. Plants that bloom at different times. Orange, purple, yellow, pink, and red flowers. Flowers that are clustered together. Flat top flowers. A sunny spot for butterflies to rest like a flat stone. A wet or watery spot for butterflies to drink. No chemicals, which can kill butterflies and caterpillars. What in the world? These pictures show close-up views of butterfly things. Use the hints below to figure out what's in the pictures. Hint, a caterpillar starts here. How does a caterpillar start? In an egg on the bottom of a leaf, yes. Hint, big change is happening inside. What stage is this? Yes, it is a chrysalis. All right, here we go. Hint, it's an all-day eater. It eats and eats and eats and eats. A caterpillar. Yes. What about this one? Hint, it's covered with scales. Tiny scales. It is a butterfly wing. Yes. Hint, it uses this to hide from predators. Camouflage. Yes, that is a camouflaged butterfly. It looks like the flowers almost. Hint, you won't find these on your head. Yes, those are antennae. Yes, those are butterfly antennae. That's how he feels things around him. So he doesn't have fingers like we do. All right, kiddos, I hope you enjoyed that book. I know I did. And we're going to have so much fun watching our butterflies change. This is going to be so great.